You know, I'm so glad that you said that because that sounds like a perfect transition to another set of ignorance that we got to address. Thank you, sir, for now reminding me of what I want to talk about outside of the ring. Let's have a conversation about you Bianca haters, so callably.
Let's talk.
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
let's talk about some of y'all who hate a woman, a black woman with accomplishments that speak for themselves in the fact that also has done this in a short amount of time, ascended to this point quicker than ever within a span of 8 years already, and still so much more for her to do if she so wants to do it. Okay, still trailblazing, still making history, but we don't keep that same energy if this ends up being Tiffany Stratton in about 2 to 5 years, or the Trish Stratuses of the world, or if Raquel Gonzalez suddenly starts doing these type of accomplishments all of a sudden, or you know what I'm saying? Like, think about all these other women who have done certain things and have certain accolades. Why can't Bianca have it? How does she not deserve being on the cover of one of the hottest video games out there in the city right now? Like, how? Explain your process. Tell me you're not basically race hating without telling me that you're not race hating. Hey man, keep it a buck. We are people. We come in all skin shapes, sizes, colors, and skin complexions. But we got feelings. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, shame on you, for trying to sit there and waste energy to tweet hate comments to the point where you got the majority of the women's roster trending a hashtag about how much they love Bianca. And while we're at it, all you ones out there that try to hate on Maxine Dupree for all the hard work she putting in too. Enough's enough, man. We really, really got to stop this. Okay? Positively only with this online stuff, dog. It's okay to be opinionated, but put facts behind your opinions. If there ain't a fact, it's straight up hate, bro. Straight up hate. And if you hateful, keep your butt offline, man. We don't need that. We don't need that. And shame on you, X. Shame on you, IG. For it's amazing. You know, IG has tried to block me a couple of times off of something I've said where I'm like, what did I say that was like, oh, we've removed your comment. I'm like, what the heck did I say? This was literally nothing hateful. But all of a sudden, because of all these little spam bots and all these little whatevers, all of a sudden now they trying to monitor me, the real person. But you can't monitor these faceless people out here. You can't monitor these other people that's actually saying stuff that they put either in a GPT chat bot, whatever, or they just want to say just to say it. Man, at the end of the day, Bianca, listen, we give you your flowers, queen. We love you right here on Gresh Unleashed. We love you worldwide. Everybody in the chat showing love for Bianca. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that loves this beautiful black woman. We've had the pleasure of seeing this woman not once, twice, soon to be a third time, because I'm pretty sure she's going to be at a WrestleMania. And you idiots that can't spell, talking about there is no ES, there is no T. And man, shut up. Get out of here with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, stop. You are really making yourself look so ignorant. Take your butt back to preschool, dog. Like, bro, listen.
That'd be cracking me up. Engagement farming is making y'all brain dumber than a doorknob. I don't even, and that's an insult to doorknobs.
It really is, bro. Like, it's just, man, listen, you know, shout out to the chat for agreeing with me, man. It's just like I had to get that off when you were bringing that up, because I just thought about it and was like, that's right. We need to give Bianca her extra flowers. Not that we really even needed to, because the resume speaks for itself. But again, when you see all these folks doing their thing, and you see one black person, can we celebrate one of ours getting their flowers?
And that's what cracks me up sometimes. It's not crack me up, but it behooves me, because it's like you You get to celebrate. I hate to say race, but you get to celebrate white people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then y'all have to go out of your way to bring us down because we celebrate one of our own. We
Mm-hmm.
celebrate someone who is empowering not only to black baby girls, but
Mm-hmm.
all girls. Like shout out to Kenny for your thoughts. Kenny, got love from him. He put an incredible story about his daughter being a big fan of Bianca, not because she's black, but because she's powerful. And
Mm-hmm.
and it's like people don't understand. Yes, we don't always have to bring race in it, but when you have spent years and years and centuries bringing us down, you do not deserve to have the right to tell us how to celebrate our own
Mm-hmm.
because we spent years of not feeling confident enough to celebrate us. But now that we're starting to see more of people who have our skin complexion,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to go 10 toes down for for ours. Now, keep in mind all skin folk and kinfolk, but that's across every race. But at the same time, if someone that proves that they are basically a generational talent, no
Mm-hmm.
matter what, no matter her skin tone or whatever, you don't you your racism is showing.
Yeah. Now facts, brother. And shout out, to Byron. Shout out to everybody in the chat just showing again, shout out to y'all showing positive comments. Positive comments only. You know what I'm saying? Bianca, Naomi, you know what I'm saying? Mercedes, who's soon to make her. So when we get into talking about her, everybody, you know what I'm saying? The Tiffany Strattons. We're giving her flowers
Yeah,
too because she's getting a rocket. This is
that's what
not
I'm
just
saying.
about a race thing, like we just said. We just making it known that keep that same energy. Shout out to Sir Wilkins, who did a beautiful job on Job of Tears when he spoke his piece about it. I wanted to continue that and basically say the same thing he was saying, because unfortunately for us, it is some of our own people that's a part of that same hate. And
Mhm.
shame on you, because why is it when we get the rare opportunity that we do to have true representation, you still want to hate on it and look like the rest of the people?
Or they say, we want our folks to have it, but not him, not her, not her. Like,
Yeah, man. Like, stop clowning yourself,
you're
dog.
part of the problem.
Yeah, man. You putting
Y'all
a
be so pro black they be so pro black so I'm trying to make sure my words are proper because
for sure,
I don't want my anger to be all over the place.
for
But
sure.
people even in our own kind, because I'm gonna check you just like my mama checked me and just like everybody else checked me in the past.
Mhm.
You can't be pro black if it's coming at a cost. You can't be pro black on if it's like so you know how they have unconditional love. You
Mhm.
can't be pro black if there's a condition on it. You have to be all in or you have to be all out. There's no in between, because it's like you can play the middle ground because you want peace, but you cannot be pro black and throw your own people under the bus.
No
I'm sorry.
facts. You can't. It just doesn't exist, bro. It's yeah, man. We just do better, people. At the end of the day, like, do better. Of all races, man. Again, it's not even just a black, white, um, Asian Pacific, Samoan. It doesn't matter what background you come from. At the end of the day, we support and love everybody that's doing what they can and are working their tails off. That's why I even brought up the Maxine Dupree situation, because again, you can't sit there and hate somebody actually trying something that you couldn't get in there and do for 2 seconds, yet alone 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or however long they give them in that ring half the time. So stop it, because you're not gonna say this to this person's face.
Oh, you be the one in the airport trying to get their autograph for
Mm-hmm.
eBay.
Taking pictures, getting autographs, saying I'm your biggest fan. No, you ain't, because you the first mother that's wanting to put them hate comments right then and there. These people got
Mm-hmm.
feelings and they got lives outside of that camera. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Shout out to, what wrestler was it? There was a Actually, no. I think I might have heard it on your show, bro. When we were talking about that, I know I heard a quote about people realizing. I think a wrestler said it, but just in case I'm misquoting, but I just remember the quote being that they used to let comments get to them until, no, it was actually Mercedes. That's right. On the interview she had with Evan
Yeah,
T.
we'll
Mac.
talk about that. Yeah, we
Yeah,
will
yeah.
talk about that.
I'm gonna before we even get into that. I'm gonna just spotlight the one part she mentioned when she was talking about the fact that back in the day, she used to let those comments get to her and hurt her
Mm-hmm.
until she woke up and realized, wait a minute, I'm successful and I'm getting money. Why am I sitting here crying over somebody that's not even, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, bravo, baby, because you are telling the truth.
Let them
At the
know.
end of the day, why are you wasting your energy on a jack off? Seriously. Why? Why are we wasting energy on jack offs that have no life and just wish they could be in your successful position so they feel like throwing this shade at you was supposed to just make you cry and be like, oh my God, so and so doesn't like me. They don't love me. I can't believe they said that. Like,
listen, man. I'm not the biggest success story in the world, but then every time I wake up and look at my bank account, I'll be like, you know what? I'm doing all right. So
facts.
anybody who has anything to say about me, it doesn't matter. That's why I'm so mellow, because I'm like, niggas ain't me.
That's facts.
They not in my position.
That's why I said,
And
man.
that's the same thing with Mercedes saying. That's what all these. We're not comparing ourselves to these people. Don't even get that twisted. But at the same time, when you are comfortable in your peace, no one or anything will rattle it. You have to be comfortable in your peace. You have to be comfortable in your skin. And if you haven't been there, do the work. You'll get there. But you can't let these online fools that be hiding behind. Like, I think I said something. People was like, they should say it. I said, because I think they was like, what is your biggest wrestling fan red flag? I said, when people talk to me about ratings and box office, but they're not on payroll, and you be trying to go back and forth with me, hiding behind a picture of somebody who don't even know that you exist.
Exactly.
Nor care that you exist.
You want to have names
because they use their fandom for this person, like your Liv Morgans or your Bianca Belair, because there's some toxic wrestling fans, no matter who the celebrity is. You have these people who hide behind these avatars and all these people of themselves, but they don't know that you exist, but you want to be out here toxic. At least have the balls or the cojones to show your face. See, that's the thing about me. My picture is everywhere. My face is everywhere, because if I say it, I'll say it. If I'm wrong, because I've had a few times where I've said a joke and the person came to me, I was like, bro, my bad. It was funny to me, but at the same time, if I hurt you, my bad. And some of them, they say this is all good, but some of them be like, yeah, they really did hurt me, and I will delete the comment. I used to didn't care, but now that I care about that type of stuff, because it's like, I'm not, because people are human.
Oh, facts.
But my face is there. You who hide behind these avatars, your face ain't there, so you can say whatever you want. Like, and I believe it was shout out to Keeks, All Elite Keeks. Make sure you guys check her out on Mondays, by the way. Cheap plug. But she was like, don't y'all feel weird living a double life when y'all be in your 30s cosplaying as a 13-year-old girl, talking all this slyness about your Bianca Belairs or your Liv Morgans or Maxine Dupree's and your Mia Yims with her not being full black? Like, y'all don't feel weird about that? Or is it like,
especially if you've grown, and don't get us started on the new young bucks like a Roxanne Perez in their early 20s, but you in your whole mid 30s to early 40s standing over somebody like twice after your age. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, stop. Just let it go, bro.
Like, I will never get it. And that's why, and it's like, we get it. People aren't perfect, but sometimes y'all take a lot of people's grace too far.
Yeah.
Because people can only have so much grace to give out before they just be like, that's why I always laugh when people be like, this person blocked me. This person blocked me. What did you do? And then when they show me what you did, I'm like, I would have blocked your ass too. But hey, man. Just continue to show love and all that stuff. Shout out to, once again, to try to wrap it up, shout out to Bianca for being on the cover.
When the club go around here, I'm a cactus. Bang, bang, gang, I don't owe you jack. When I'm in the ring, it's just me and my best friends. OC cutting no slack. Hollywood Miz, you can put me on the A-list. Gresh Unleashed, better put it on your playlist. Me and my fam be ballin' like the Bruce. Fight night, baby, hard hitting like Sheamus. Family first, yes, bloodline business. Winning all the gold, look at how they witness.